I sent a submission application in for the Tacoma for Spike into the Hot Wheels Legends Tour car show, where you can be entered in the car show and try and get your vehicle turned into a Hot Wheels car. And I think that if Stomper was running, that thing really looks like a little Hot Wheels, but I think Spike also does. It really has that cartoon-esque look with the oversized tires and wheels and the short wheelbase. And I'm gonna have the tent on it and stuff, you know, because that overland look is very popular. And I think we might have a really good chance with Spike. So that being said, I need to get the bed swapped. We're gonna put the nice box on it and try and get all that done. We'll get it polished up. Probably gonna do like wire wheel the frame, give it all a fresh coat of paint, and try and get it down there. The show happens next Saturday, July 13th at the Walmart in Dearborn, Michigan. So I got a lot of work to do. But I don't know, I did another dream thing, right? So I always dreamed of having a truck in a magazine, and Turbo Tara Hurlin helped made that dream a reality by getting Stomper in print in the four-wheel drive Toyota Owners magazine, which was an insanely cool thing. What a blessing. How neat. And so this would just be the next big thing, right? So I've been really fortunate through you guys and Instagram and just some of the other social media stuff. The opportunities that I've had have been pretty amazing. So in the meantime, I worked with the box braces and moved those. They were originally mounted like 2 bolts back here. Move those out of the way so when we cut that, the box will still be supported. I had not done that on the other box when I cut it, so that's probably why it was cracking and ripping. I need to do something with the front supports here. I lobbed those off. I'm hoping to remount that and just weld it there. So I'm gonna need to do something with that in the morning. Whitney hopping down from helping me. I don't even know what time it is, but we've been going at this since like noon. It's just stripping the old bed, trying to get everything off of it. So we slid the cart up here, the bench, took the tent off, put it there. We got the bed racks laying over in the grass. But I mean, there's a lot to disconnect. You know, you don't realize it as you're putting it together when the bed's on, but we had the battery mounted here with the wiring that went with it and the tie downs. We had the wiring in this compartment here with the switches for the lights, all the rock lights, the bed lights that we had in here, the trunk or the sink with the air compressor in it and wiring. We had the backup lights here with wiring, the fuel filler. I mean, there's a ton of stuff you got to go through to get the bed off. And I think we're at that point where everything's loose. Now I just need some more hands because there's just 2 of us here, and that's not going to be enough. But the new bed's laying here, and we're going to start transferring over some measurements so we can mount the trunk in there again. And yeah, I think once we get it up on the truck, then we'll figure out where we're going to cut the wheel well openings and do that stuff. So yeah, just plugging away, trying to make some progress, get this thing show ready.
Andy thinks I'm She-Ra or something. He's determined that he's going to back this back by the shed, and that we're going to be able to, me and him, flip the bed off of the back of the truck and leave it back here until we can get everything to the scrapyard. But I don't know that I'm strong enough to help him get that off. So we'll see.
So phone's magnetized to the shed, I guess is the best we're gonna get, but we're gonna attempt to flip the bed off. So I put a couple of things under the back of it, between the top of the back bumper and the bottom of the box, so as we come over it shouldn't get caught. Everything's unbolted. We're gonna try and just flip it off the back and hope for the best. One, two, three. Oh. And kaboom. Nice work, babe. Good job. All right, so with the box off, we power washed the truck quick, and Steve's giving me a hand, scuffing it all, wiping it down. Gonna put a little fresh coat of the finest Rust-Oleum on all the black painted parts to try and clean it up a little, church it up a little for the big show. And we'll get to messing with the box. Fun. All right, so we gave her the old aerosol overhaul. Is that what it's called? But yeah, little freshening up on the chassis, bumpers, running boards, all that. While the box was off, we were able to get a little bit of fresh black on everything, clean it all up, make it show ready. But the paint's still a touch tacky, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that sit overnight, and tomorrow when things are all dried up, firmed up, and we'll work on dropping the new box on there. In the meantime, I've worked the that really classes it up a little bit. Nice, straight, smooth, clean box and tailgate. Woo! Oh, it makes me want to fix that ugly dent up there. Get that hood painted. It's gonna be pretty sweet. Well, it's back to kind of looking like it should, I guess. Box is on. Fender well's cut. All the paint's touched up, but yeah, it's a lot of work. And it's hot out here. Got the taillights back in, license plate on, backup lights bolted down and wired back in. Just plugging away. Now I need to get into taking some measurements, figuring out how to where to mount my my sink, my trunk, and yeah, get the wiring back up through the bed floor, figure out where I'm putting the battery. I think I'm gonna relocate the battery compared to where it was last time. Last time I had it in this back corner, which proved to kind of be in the way once in a while when you were trying to load stuff. So I think I'm gonna try and put it up out of the way, up in the front somewhere. Yeah, just figuring it all out. This is an opportunity to kind of get a do-over and figure out what I did last time that I didn't like. One of those things was having the switch panel in that compartment. This time I made a hole. We're gonna mount the switch panel outside where it's more accessible. Again, when you're hauling stuff, these pockets are for the stuff, like if you gotta get to it, you gotta get to it, right? But for quick, easy access, like flipping a light switch on, it was kind of a pain. So anyway, just plugging away, making progress. So it's been a long day of tinkering, but we got our hole cut out and some different LED lights mounted and switch panel location figured out. It's still loose in there as we're gonna figure out the wiring. I had to go and pick up another battery tie down. We'll get that mounted up there where it's gonna be and keep plugging away every night this week probably as we get this thing ready for the Hot Wheels Legends Tour Power Car Show. So I think I'm gonna try and buff the body out a little bit, see if I can get some of the scratches out of it anyway, make it look as good as it can. We'll probably just sand and touch up paint the bare metal spots that we got from the rollover there. because I don't think I have time to do anything more with it. But there and here on the passenger's door, we got a little bit. Still trying to decide what I'm going to do with the hood. If I'm going to try and just paint it with like rattle cans like I did that other fender before we go, or maybe I can get it wrapped before we go. I don't know. I got to make some calls, see what I can come up with, but see what we can do. All right, we're like mid-chaos process. So I'm trying to polish this turd to make it look halfway presentable for car show stuff. It's not a show truck. But I'm like, man, I wonder if we could get some of the dent out more from when I flopped the thing four-wheeling. And so I hit up buddy Jason here. I'm like, hey, you got like paintless dent stuff or something? Maybe we could try and make that look a little better. And he's like, I'll give it a whirl. And it's getting way better. But we're gonna let him keep playing with it. In the meantime, I'm trying to get the lights wired up. I just got the battery hooked back up. We're gonna mount this here now. Yeah, lots of fun. All right, so we're off again. Fourth Friday in a row, Dad and I are making some serious traveling miles. We went and got a box for Spike, and then we went to Florida, and we came back from Florida, and now we're going to Dearborn or whatever, southeast Detroit area. In Spike with the new box, all polished up for the Hot Wheels Legends Tour car show. So on our trip to Florida, my mom seen an advertisement for this Hot Wheels Legends Tour car show, and she's like, your truck already looks like a Hot Wheels, you need to enter this. And kind of looked at the dates and we're like, man, that doesn't give me much time to get the truck ready. Hadn't put the new box on it yet or nothing. So I have been hammering on it all week. I've had friends come over and help me. We got the thing cleaned up, polished up, put back together, and Dad and I are headed south. But first, we got to go southwest to Benzonia to pick up some stickers from my sticker girl Carmen at Epicenter Graphics. And then we're going to go southeast to Dearborn for the show, which we have to be in and checked in at like 6:45 a.m. tomorrow morning. So it's going to be up and at 'em bright and early for us, but we're looking forward to another good weekend of fun together. Just slowly inching our way forward here. So we're not even off of US 10 yet as we head east. And we're in standstill traffic. I guess not total standstill. We're moving a little bit, but looks like there's an accident up here. But yeah, I was kind of shocked. Our first section of road there, we went from my house down to Benzonia, and then on 115 across to US 10. Right before we got on the highway at US 10, we stopped the gas station there and topped off again just because I was down to a half a tank. And in that section, we got like just a fuzz over 16 miles to the gallon on 65 mile an hour and less roads, which is kind of impressive for this little tiny truck with gigantic axles and wheels and tires. So must be that fresh polishing Lane gave it. It's got it nice and smooth. So Woodward is a much quieter place at 6 a.m. in the morning than it was at midnight last night. You'd have thought it was Dream Cruise weekend on a Friday night down here. I did not realize how much they were doing down here. But we're up and at 'em bright and early. We are headed to the Walmart Supercenter in Dearborn. We just showed up here. There's a big variety of stuff. Some art cars, some giant stuff. It's pretty crazy. So we're just waiting our turn to check in here at the show. It's kind of cool. Every car, when they pull in, looks like they're stopping them in front of this giant backboard, which has the Hot Wheels thing on it to make it look like your car is actually in a Hot Wheels package, which is pretty sick. I don't know, unfortunately, unfortunately, Dad ran inside to get some stuff, so I'm not sure. I was hoping to be able to jump out and get my own picture with the background, but I'm not sure if they're going to let you do that or not. It doesn't look like anybody else has been allowed to do so, which is kind of a bummer. That would be a really sick shot.
I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that you never guessed. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got hard. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing.
Some sweet gambler rigs rolling through. It's awesome. That thing is cool. So cool.
I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people.
Just standing in line with a couple other Hot Wheels enthusiasts trying to get one of these limited edition kits. we didn't win here today, but man, did we have a great time. We met a ton of really cool people. And I must have gotten somewhere close to the final because they did come. One of the people came and put an X on my windshield. I don't know what that meant, but I only seen a very, very few cars with them. The guy that did win is the crazy Monte Carlo with a huge engine out the hood. And congratulations to him. That was a pretty wild looking thing. So anyway, we are gonna jump in the truck and run on up to the Lexus Velodrome for the All Toyota of Michigan car show. And maybe somewhere between here and there, we're gonna try and find some lunch. All right, so we are about to turn into the old Lexus Velodrome for the All Toyota Michigan car show. There's a whole bunch of cars over here parked on the hill and all over the yard. Right up the hill here? I don't. There's nothing in front of me.
No, you're good. About another 20 feet.
So we're here at the All Toyota car show, and there's a ton of really cool stuff here. Always a good turnout. So we got here, Dad got in line for us to grab us burgers almost 40 minutes ago now. This place has been backed up ever since we showed up. We showed up just at the wrong time for lunch, but hopefully it's worth it. One of the many cool Toyota SUVs here. About a right-hand drive, 3rd generation 4Runner, or Hilux Surf as they're called in Japan. Pretty rad. But as always, pre-runner trucks also very, very rad. Super cool. Yeah, my man's Tacoma here. Another sick Tacoma. Looks like Dad just picked up our burgers, so I'm ready to go eat. So here's the brand new Toyota Land Cruiser, which is sick. Yeah, I want one. This is like fairly reasonable, right? A cloth interior. It's not super over the top loaded. But what a beautiful truck. I think Toyota did a really good job on this. I would love to have one of these. I wonder if they make it in this underground gray color. This new TRD Off-Road Tacoma 2024. The leather interior that's at their sculpture. $60,000 Tacoma is a pretty hard pill to swallow. Ouch. So this underground gray, $19,000 less for a standard 4-cylinder turbo 4-wheel drive, cloth interior. Well, it's not a horrible truck. It's still a very nice truck. Is that one really worth the extra almost 20 grand? Man, ouch. I don't know. Depends on what you want, I guess. There is just all kinds of really cool stuff, even in the parking lot here at the All Toyota Show. Lots of neat things. Right-hand drive Subaru, second gen RX-7, Lexus or Toyota Crown, right-hand drive. Yeah, this is a WRX, right-hand drive, rear wiper on the sedan. Like this thing, hard to see through the windows, but that thing is super rad. It's so cool. And you just can't go wrong with a Honda Fit, especially when it's like spoon yellow, lowered, tons of brake dust on the wheels, like it actually gets used. That's pretty sweet. Like I wouldn't be mad about a right-hand drive 300Z either. Or this Nissan. Lots of amazing vehicles. So, I guess coming over to the other Toyota show is worthwhile. We won again today. Well, FJ Cruiser diecast truck.
2 for 2. 2 shows?
2 for 2. 2 shows, 2 prizes. So, it was a pretty good day, but it's been a long weekend, and I think we're ready to get in the truck and head north. All right, so
Here's the other thing you won, Josh.
this is the Hot Wheels kit that I won at the Legends Car Show. See if we can open this up, see what's in here.
And she holds up.
So let's see what's in here.
Oh.
Isn't this like a very limited edition?
Supposedly, yeah. Hot Wheels Boulevard Premium Kit 2022. 25 cars.
Does that lower the value of it if you open it?
But I want to see what's in it. So. Oh, look at that.
Let me get a picture.
Oh,
of that.
wow. There's some really neat stuff in there. Volkswagen Squareback.
No, it's a Volvo.
Morris Mini
Look up
Truck.
there.
Oh, a Volvo Estate Wagon, yeah. Yeah. Rover. Little Datsun truck. The 4Runner. Man, that's cool. Those are some pretty cool rigs. So then, while I was there, you had to buy $25 worth of stuff to get some other limited edition. So I bought a couple of different kits here, these Night Burners and the Fast and Furious kits. But with my receipt, then I was qualified to get this other gift bag, which they gave out, which has got this crazy, I guess some super rare limited edition 70 Chevy Nova. So Zamac edition 2024, which is pretty wild looking. And it came with a water bottle and a little like battery powered fan thing so you can cool yourself off. And the 2024 Hot Wheels Legends Tour t-shirt. And this Hot Wheels Legends Tour exclusive little Volkswagen van, shorty van, and the Legends Tour 2024 pin. So, yeah, pretty fun day. Then we went to the Toyota Car Show, and the Toyota Car Show I ended up with a t-shirt and some sort of a little hydration bottle deal with the bag. And then I won this cool die cast for FJ Cruiser. So yeah. Looks kind of like Jocelyn's FJ Cruiser, except It's got black wheels instead of gold, but we can fix that.